Number 4. The Lost City of Atlantis. In Plato's utopian dialogue, he described Atlantis as a place of wisdom, where people lived in harmony with each other and the natural world around them. The island nation was blessed by the gods to be rich in resources, and its citizens enjoyed a high quality of life. However, the Atlanteans became arrogant and greedy, and their empire fell into decline. They forgot about the gods who had given them their blessings and turned to worshipping false idols instead. As punishment for their sins, the gods sent a great flood, which covered the island nation in water and sank it beneath the waves. All that is left of Atlantis now is a small chain of islands in the Atlantic Ocean. There are many theories about where this mythical city could have been located, from Antarctica to the Azores and even under the Mediterranean Sea, but none of them have been proven true. It's possible that Atlantis never really existed at all, but was just a story that Plato made up to teach a lesson about morality and hubris. Even so, it is still one of the most famous lost cities in history and has inspired countless works of art and literature throughout the ages. Who doesn't love a good mystery? And what could be more mysterious than the Great Pyramid of Giza? If you think you know everything about this ancient wonder, then think again. There's a lot more to the pyramids than meets the eye. For example, did you know that they were originally white? That's right. The limestone blocks that make up the outer layer of the pyramids were once painted white, giving them a dazzling appearance in the sunlight. But over time, these blocks have been stripped away by erosion and pollution, leaving us with the bare stone structure we see today. But that's not all. The Great Pyramid also has a secret chamber hidden inside of it. This chamber is located deep within the belly of the pyramid and is only accessible through a shaft dug into the bedrock. What's even more amazing is that this shaft lines up perfectly with the North Star Polaris. Some believe that this was done on purpose, as a way to align the pyramid with the heavens, while others say it was just a coincidence. But one thing's for sure, if you want to see this secret chamber for yourself, you'll have to wait until someone decides to open it up. That's because no one has ever entered this shaft before, and we do not know what might be lurking in the darkness. If you're brave enough to venture into the unknown, then why not take a trip to the Mariana Trench? This is the deepest part of the ocean and is located in the western Pacific Ocean, at nearly 11 kilometers deep. It's so deep that if you were to drop an anchor from the surface, it would take over 3 minutes to reach the bottom. The pressure at this depth is more than 1,000 times that of the surface, making it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. Despite these extreme conditions, scientists have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the Mariana Trench. There are fish, crustaceans, bacteria, and even plants living down there. In fact, there is so much life in the Mariana Trench that some scientists believe it could be home to a new species of humans. This may sound like science fiction, but it's not. There are already several species of blind and flightless birds that live in the Mariana Islands, and it is possible that something similar could happen to humans if they were exposed to the extreme environment of the trench. Of course, this is all speculation, and there's no evidence that anything like this has actually happened. But it's still a fascinating thought. And while we're on the topic of the ocean, let's take a look at one of the most mysterious creatures that live in the sea, the giant squid. This massive creature can grow up to 13 meters long and weigh over 250 kg. They're so big that they can eat sharks and even whales. But despite their size, giant squid are incredibly elusive and are rarely seen in the wild. In fact, for many years, scientists didn't even know that giant squid existed. They only became confirmed in 2004 when a team of researchers captured one off the coast of Japan. Since then, we've learned a lot about these amazing creatures. We know that they live in the deepest parts of the ocean, and that they use their giant tentacles to hunt prey. But there's still so much we don't know. For example, Scientists don't know how long giant squid can live, or how they reproduce. These are just some of the many mysteries that surround this elusive creature. The Amazon River is one of the most important rivers in the world. It's the largest by volume, and is home to a wide variety of plant and animal species. But despite its importance, there are still many things we don't know about the Amazon. For example, did you know that there's a lost city hidden in its waters? According to legend, the city of Patati is located deep in the Amazon rainforest and is home to untold riches. It is said that the city was founded by the Inca king Pachacati and was used as a secret stash spot for gold and other valuables. However, when the Spanish conquistadors arrived, they were able to find the city and looted it of its treasures. Since then, Patati has been lost to the jungle, but some believe that it still exists today. In recent years, there have been several expeditions to find the lost city, but none have been successful. It's possible that Patati is nothing more than a myth, but it's also possible that it's real and just waiting to be discovered. If you want to learn more about the Amazon and the legend of Patati, be sure to stay tuned for more updates. Who knows, you might just be the one to find the lost city. Speaking of lost cities, did you know that there's a secret underground city hidden beneath New York City? It's called the City Beneath the City, and it's full of tunnels, rooms, and even a railway system. The tunnels were dug out by hand in the early 1900s and were used to transport goods around the city. But over time, the tunnels were abandoned and filled with debris. In recent years, explorers have been uncovering the secrets of the city beneath the city. They've found everything from old tools to human bones. Some believe that the underground city is haunted, but there's no evidence to support this claim. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that the city beneath the city is a fascinating place. It is a reminder of the days when New York was just a small village, and it is also a testament to the hard work of the people who built it. If you're ever in New York City, be sure to visit one of the entrances to the city beneath the city. It's a truly unique experience that you won't forget. The last stop on our tour of mysterious places is the small town of Roswell, New Mexico. This is the site of the famous Roswell incident in 1947, when a rancher found pieces of metal that looked like they came from a spaceship. When the local newspaper reported on the story, the US military quickly intervened and claimed that the debris was actually from a crashed balloon. However, in the years since, many people have come to believe that the government was hiding something about the Roswell incident. There are countless conspiracy theories about what really happened, and it's become one of the most famous UFO stories of all time. Whether you believe that aliens visited Roswell in 1947 or not, there's no denying that it's a fascinating story. And if you ever visit the town, you'll be able to experience the mystery for yourself. Thanks for joining us on this tour of mysterious places. We hope you enjoyed learning about some of the most amazing and unknown places in the world. If you did, please stay tuned for more videos like this one. We've got plenty of other mysteries to uncover.